Argentina's World Cup boss Lionel Scaloni has just dropped a statement that is sending shockwaves through the football world. And it all revolves around one name, Lionel Messi. Now, this is not your usual tactical update, and it is definitely not a normal coach interview. Scaloni has openly admitted something that fans are calling surprising, controversial, and even confusing. He basically suggested that when it comes to discussing Argentina's strategy around Lionel Messi, saying "I decide everything" is actually useless. Yes, useless. And that single word has now exploded across football media. Because think about it. This is the manager of a World Cup winning team, talking about one of the greatest players of all time, and admitting that the tactical conversation around Messi is not a simple coach-only decision. Instead, Scaloni's comments suggest something deeper, something more collaborative, and something that shows just how unique Messi's role is inside the Argentina national team. This is not just about tactics anymore. This is about influence, leadership, and the rare situation where a player is so important that even the manager has to build ideas around him, not just for him. And as Argentina prepares for the next World Cup cycle, fans are now asking one big question. Is Messi still just a player in the system, or is he part of designing the system itself? Let's break down exactly what Scaloni said, what it really means, and why this useless admission is going viral around the world. During a recent interview ahead of Argentina's World Cup preparations, Lionel Scaloni was asked a very direct question about Lionel Messi's tactical role. How does Argentina plan around him? How much control does the coach actually have? And is Messi's role predefined or flexible? Instead of giving a standard coach answer, something like, "We analyze opponents and choose the best formation," Scaloni went in a completely different direction. He revealed that every important decision involving Messi is discussed with Messi himself. That alone already changes the dynamic. But then came the most controversial interpretation of his message. Scaloni suggested that saying, "I decide everything" in Messi's case doesn't really make sense. And he even described that idea as useless. Now, this does not mean Scaloni has no authority as a coach. That's important to understand. What he is actually pointing out is that football at the highest level is not a one-man dictatorship anymore, especially when you are managing a generational player like Lionel Messi. Instead, the process becomes more interactive. Tactical ideas are shared. Messi gives input on what he feels comfortable doing. The coaching staff adjusts structure around key players, and final decisions become a blend of experience and intelligence from both sides. So when Scaloni says it's useless to say he alone decides everything, he is highlighting a reality. At elite-level football, especially with Messi, strategy is not imposed, it is built together. And that statement is exactly why this interview has gone viral, because it reveals a behind-the-scenes truth fans rarely hear. That even the most powerful coaches in the world adapt when they are managing someone like Messi.